Well, does anybody know Maegan Hall? You know, the ex-female cop that got fired over having a knife stick carousel with six other officers willingly. Well, she won $500. She won a $500 lawsuit against the city. Let's get into it. There she is, right there, riding the bull like she rode those six other cops. It said a former Tennessee cop who got axed for her tryst with six other officers on the job has settled her civil lawsuit against her former employer for a whopping $500,000. Maegan Hall, who claims she was sexually groomed by a party of male colleagues on the force, sued the city of Vergne last year after word of her raunchy romps made national headlines. It said on Wednesday the Vergne board voted 3-1 at a special meeting to settle the suit. The Vergne board of mayor and Adel whatever voted tonight to authorize the mayor to sign a agreement between the city of Vergne and former police officer Maegan Hall. So I guess female privilege reigns supreme on this one. Let's keep going. It says the agreement was negotiated between the attorneys representing the city and Hall. The city's insurance provider will pay the sum of $500,000 to Hall as a gross settlement, which includes court costs, attorney fees, and expenses. Now, if it was a dude and he was having a fellatio with six police officers that are female, he not would he be fired, but he wouldn't receive a dime if he were to sue his former employer. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make this stuff up. It says national headlines last year after her station house sexapade went public, including affairs with her supervisor, Sergeant Louis Powell, and others. According to an internal investigation, Hall hooked up with several colleagues, sent them nude pictures, and went topless in a Girls Gone Wild themed hot tub party, and even performed OS on two cops while on duty. She willingly did that. And she's talking about that. She's talking about she got groomed by all six of them. She also alleged had a threesome with one of the cops and his wife, according to the city's report. The hanky-panky cost several of the male cops their job, including Powell. But yet, they don't get anything. This woman gets $500,000. The shocking investigation reports include findings that police chief Burrell Chips, he got fired. Like I said, he got fired over the scandal. Not only knew about Hall's hookups, but joked about the situation with others in this city. So what goes in the dark comes out into the light. Who that? Davies allegedly said when shown vulgar photos of Hall by another cop. Ty McGowan, the investigation found. So these are the cops that she was on a knife stick carousel with, including four black men. I have to point that out. The ex-top cop also joked about a 13-minute video that allegedly showed Hall playing with herself, which was shared amongst some of the male cops inside the department. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's like revenge porn. There she is with a dog. And there he is. In her lawsuit, Hall claimed that her encounters began with an affair with Powell and led to others in the department targeting her until she gave into their sexual advances. I think she's still willing to do that. I mean, what if she would have turned them down? What were they gonna do? Were they gonna bum rush her? I know what most people are saying. She said during her first public comments about the scandal in March 2023, you know, you could have said no. I get it, but my response to them is I did say no, pal. Pal wouldn't take an answer. Wouldn't take for an answer. Wouldn't take no for an answer. Eventually, I gave in from pressure. Hall's lawyer, Wesley Clark, said last year that young ex-cop never had a chance against, against six big dudes to her small frame. Yeah, she didn't have a chance. But I still think it wasn't forced. Maegan wasn't looked at like a rookie cop to be trained and promoted, Clark said. She'll looked at like a piece of meat to be sexualized and exploited. Officials in Vergne did not immediately respond to a request for comment from the Post. Hall blamed her randy behavior on the troubled marriage. Despite Vergne's decision to settle the suit, one board member refused to sign off. What message does that send to all the other employees? City Alderman Dennis Waldron wrote in a dissenting vote, according to WTVF. It's sending a message out to everybody in the world that says, come to Laverne, sue Laverne because they're going to settle, Waldron said. Well, I agree with them. I mean, aren't those men, aren't they participants, but yet they get fired and they don't receive a dime other than the payout? I mean, like I said, female privilege at its finest. Well, that's the end of the story. That's the end of the video. If you like the video, push the like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.